Hello, and welcome back to Monster Hunter Generations Ultimate. Today is going to be better. Much better. Wrong food. I forgot which food I was eating. My brain wires crossed. Doesn't matter. Today, there's no terrible quests left. There's some questionable quests, but none like the 50 Vespoid, so I'm gonna start with a weird one. I'm gonna start with Yangaruga. It's a weird monster. Yeah, Yangaruga. I don't like Yangaruga and it's V Hollow, but I was actually thinking about starting with the 30 Conchu, but that's not a good way to start it. Because it's not fun. It's not bad, but it's not fun. Anyway, Greenhorn Hunter. Funny title. But it's relaxed. Yangaruga, not the most relaxed, but I don't know. It's kind of interesting to think about something because of the season. It's sort of like the holiday season now, approaching really. It's like there's specific music that growing up my parents would always play, and the moment I hear the first like 2 notes, it instantly gets that nostalgia, and it's fun. It's a good nostalgia. I think there's a certain feelings of nostalgia that are less, that are like kind of more, oh, simpler times sort of feeling. Happier, simpler, whatever. And like missing the times, but maybe the future. It could become like that when, time passes into the, eventual collapse of everything. But that's cool. What's that supposed to be? It has like a very clawed leg or foot, or clawed foot. Very like bird-like chicken, which makes me think Yen Kutku, but it's kind of interesting how I'm gonna say mind flooding music can be when you can follow the lyrics and you're trying to parse them as you're talking. Makes it's an interestingly different, like more difficult task for some reason. Because I don't know. It's probably some factor of volume. Like if it's quiet enough, if it's being played a room over, it's different than if it's playing right into headphones. I have no idea where this monster is. Yeah, holiday music is played too early and all that, but it does still have, positivity when you're like, it's about time to get into the season. And you have good memories of the season in general. It is what it is. I don't know where this monster is. I haven't checked everywhere. The like static from the smoke and ash, I guess. Yeah, I've just gone on a big loop. Still nothing. Which means that I missed it. Or it dodged me. It can fly. Just kind of rough. Not a good moth to start with. But it's fun. I don't know. I didn't think this would connect here, huh? I've just been into listening to the music from when I was... Oh, something was flying. It just left. There was a shadow. Yeah, listening to music that my parents would listen to. Like the Bare Naked Ladies. Classic Canadian group. Fun-ish Christmas album. I hate this monster so much. They have a lot of fun music. It's not all serious. Some of it's kind of comedic. I don't know, there's something about comedic music that's kind of more fun. Like, overly earnest can be fine, but... Oh, I hate that attack. Oh, I hate this. Whatever. I'll just sit at the bottom. Okay, don't you spin a 180. Yay. Okay, good. Yeah. It's... Music is interesting, you know? It's all about... Music has influences on emotion and all that. And emotion and memory are all connected, and... It's like you can have specific memories associated with a song. Which I don't really have any particular ones with these Christmas ones, because they're just sort of... With any... Like, I don't have any Christmas songs that I have specific associations with, because they're so... I'm gonna say... Generic's not the right word. But they're played so... much at that time of year. For like every year. So... Oh, I'm gonna get hit. Yeah. And I can say Christmas music specifically, actually impossible to dodge without the invuln version. You know, Christmas music obviously has lots of roots in Christianity? I don't really care, so I can never remember Christianity versus Catholicism. I think Catholic is specific because Christianity is all about the guy's name is in the title, so that's the broader one. I hate that jump spin after a charge, it's so obnoxious. But it's kind of interesting because the Bare Naked Ladies holiday album, because it is more of it is mostly very Christmas heavy, but it does have a Hanukkah based song, which is nice. But I know very little about Hanukkah, so I don't know how, appropriate. Like, it's not jokey, it seems earnest. I don't know enough about Hanukkah as a celebration to really judge. But it's it's an interesting album because it has like a mix of relatively earnest music, and then they have like one of the songs that might be the first in the album is like Jingle Bells, but it includes like the, I don't know, Batman sort of jokey segment of like a joke version, which is, oy, I'm doomed. I got almost lucky. Doomed. Lucky. So lucky. Oh, cooling effect is off, but I'm fine here, that's good. Okay, I think I'm fine. But yeah, it has completely serious songs. Like the Hanukkah one seems like it's completely serious meaning. Like the intention is just genuine. But then there's a song called Elf's Lament about how working conditions for an elf would not be very good working for Santa, and how it would be rough. It's just fun. It's just a silly mix of themes, like Green Christmas. It's all about not having a white Christmas because there's no snow. It's like, I don't know how old it is. I feel like it's close to 2 decades at the absolute minimum. But it could be a little less. It could also be like 30, for all I know. Okay, that hitbox was bad. Goodness. I should check how old it is. Spin, thank you. I really like the aerial style because of things like that, where you can take advantage of like the iframe jump to not get hit and not get roared and stuff. It's very helpful. Now, can I rely on it? No, that's because I'm bad. It's also weird they have that kind of jokey elf song and it has Michael Bublé. Oh wait, is it does it joke about an elf union as it's starting and I'm listening to it because I'm curious? Yeah, it's talking about unions. Which is fun. Garnished wages. Toys, but I've got aspirations. Very fun song. It's not fun song when you know, the disconnect from the traditional happy holiday music. I don't know if this has a tail cut, it probably does, but I don't really want to worry. Rude. Oh, it is actually an Iodrum. Okay, I thought it was an Ioprey. Like, they joke about... They have a line about illegal doping in the elves' work. Like, very weird joke. Rude. Toys for inspiration. Fun. Ay, ay, ay. Just stop poisoning me. Miss, thank you. I probably should bring dung bombs. Just to... shoot. No paintball. And I can't see which... I think it went this way? It would have gone the exact opposite direction, though. Can't tell. Oh, he went this way, good. He might have gone up, though. The line's kind of hard to tell. Okay, so it should be up. Did I? Okay, do have antidote. Antidote's good. Bring it. Oh, I used up all my potions already. Impressive. It's been getting beaten up. Price to an elf. The honey is very weird. Yeah, it's right there. 2004. It's 20 years old. Except it came out... No, it came out in October, yeah. Which is funny. It's probably when you're supposed to release a Christmas album, if you want people to buy it for Christmas, but... It is funny to the idea of release... Well, especially in the era of actually buying physical stuff and not streaming. You probably had to, you know, release it a couple months before the appropriate season. Even now you might still have to release it early, I don't know. Yeah, 20 years ago. An old-ish album. Don't you... I hate that. And it wasted my time. I quit. Worth it. I missed entirely, but I commit. And it was worth it. It shouldn't have been worth it, but it was. Okay. If I'd gone maybe a 10th of a second earlier, I would have been fine there. Because I would have made contact and jumped instead of getting hit before I could actually make contact. But it's kind of interesting how listening to music, which I don't normally do because it's not because of the exact reason I'm about to describe. It makes it fills dead air, except for the fact that it only fills dead air for me. And also dead air is not really the right word because this isn't radio, but kind of interesting how distraction can distract. I have multiple Hanukkah songs. There's one that's maybe a little bit weird. I don't know if it's actually weird, but just weird because of the theme. Just looking at any names. Sleigh Ride, I think is silly. Green Christmas. Bunch of normal ones. Pretty good ending. .18 minutes almost. Pretty bad. Oh no, don't tell me Deadeye is... Oh, if there's a... If there is an obnoxious Yangaruga deviant. Oh, why is there a Yangaruga deviant? That doesn't sound fun. I hate how slow this is. Deadeye. Ugh. That's not going to be fun. Because I don't like a normal Yangaruga, and I can't... unless... It could do a Chameleos to Risen Chameleos thing, where it actually becomes fun. I think that's possible. I hope. I have hope. Because Risen Chameleos is actually a really fun fight, whereas normal Chameleos is just kind of not a super fun fight. In Rise and Sunbreak. Chameleos in this one's not that bad. It's not great, but it's not annoying. But having just eaten food to help with mounting, I guess I'm gonna go kill 30 Conchu. I want to check. Okay, good. In we go. It's gonna be kind of a weird quest. It's not actually gonna be very dangerous. It's just gonna be kind of slow. But not that slow because it's an arena. So I don't have to chase stuff. And I have to be careful of the Velveton, but that's kind of not that big of an issue. So I didn't put that second attack in. Shame. That wasted time. Rude. Come on. That should be dead, I think. Let's see if I can do this without getting hit. I'm not going to try that hard, but it'd be fun. I'm about to get hit by the Volvidon, though. Oh, he missed. Can I get hit here? No, I dodged it. Good. Good, good, good. Do I really have to wait? Not ideal. Hoping they would respawn fast enough to never have to wait at all. But it's close enough. What do you... Conchu, you need a faster reaction speed. Okay. Kind of wish these quests had more monsters. Like, If it was a technical limitation, I can get hit. I didn't. Lucky. I think it'd be fun if in like Wilds or whatever, they could have an arena quest with like 30 Conchu all there at once. Because that would actually be hectic. And I actually think that would almost be so hectic it would be fun. And whereas this, it's only like 5 Conchu, so it's not actually that dodgeball-y. Oh, that's bad. Ooh, it can turn. Cool. Oh, that was only 10. This actually, it's not going to take that long, but that felt way longer to kill 10 than I would want. It'd be interesting. Can the Volvidon kill the Conchu? Oh, you didn't get me. Still haven't been hit in dodgeball yet. Or unless I got hit near the start and I just red health regened. Please miss me. Oh, that's annoying to not use a sword. Not use sword form. Yeah, not the bounce is kind of awful. Imagine using a weapon that could bounce. It's not me. Though I don't actually know if... I'm uncertain. Oh, I finally got hit. I'm actually uncertain if the sword has actual, like, full Mind's Eye. Like, I don't know if Mind's Eye actually fully lets everything hit. Because the sword, I think, sometimes I see it bounce, but maybe I'm just misremembering. And it could also be it doesn't give Mind's Eye in this game. Kind of wonder if killing the Volvidon would save time. Because it's a fairly weak monster. Though maybe in this version it's stronger, I don't know. Quick dodge. Well, I lost the dodgeball game. I think something like this pulling a, there's a quest in World where I think there's super strong Moss Line. Something like that. This with super strong Conchu, but only like 5 or 10 kills needed. But they roll, and if they hit you, you just die. Would be frustrating, but I think as a joke event quest with like a joke armor reward, I think it would be perfect. I missed. Rude. Oh, that looked weird. I think it was reasonable, but it looked weird. Oh, not attacking me. Only 20. 10 left, wow. What a thrilling game of dodgeball. I think it would be more interesting as a... fewer monsters, but they one-shot you. And it had like a line in the quest description saying, if you get hit, you're out, to make it clear, at least, you know, as a sort of justification. Like, oh, we told you you would die in one hit. That no one could complain. Even though jokey dialogue is often not that serious, so it'd be easy to assume that that was just a joke. Oop. You think 5 of these. 5 that could one-shot you? And maybe a little more HP each could be fun. But maybe not one-shot you if you go to full G rank armor, max defense. They only do like 80% of your HP. What a quest. Kind of messed up. Like, it was some noble lady's quest, and she just wanted us to play dodgeball with Conchu by killing them. Kinda... I mean, it's not messed up for Monster Hunter standards, but it is just kind of messed up to think about. Which, it's not that... It's something humans have done on Earth, so it's not really that crazy. I think often those sorts of things, the animals had like a reasonable chance traditionally. Like, it was generally not a super hunter versus like weak bugs. It was real humans versus like real animals. So it would have been a bit more fair than this. Kind of funny. Something that would be easier in Monster Hunter than in real life. I think if you convert... well, I mean, I guess other than the Volvidon would make this harder in reality than fighting a lion or a bullfighting or any of that. Should have tried to mount it just before the stuff swapped and see if it delayed it or if it kicked me off. I'm here to beat up a Volvidon. Boom, broke apart. Could get any... I might get some stuff for that. Which makes it worth it. Feels like it's taking a long time to stop. Like it should have stopped already, but my estimate is probably off. I've never shot one of these ones in this arena. Oh, it did a backflip there. Or except like a reverse. I know there's like, I don't know, parkour terms for that. Where like in the sport of diving, like platform / springboard diving, it would just be a reverse somersault. But I've heard the term gainer, but that's not the term used in diving. Real fight. I want to fight a fun monster. Though actually, it's kind of interesting. It's not surprising, but... Plesioth. Music makes annoying hunts go better. So if I have to do like hunts that I really don't want to do, I should probably just listen to music on my side. Yeah, I should be able to finish this page maybe today, if these go quick enough. Wait, was that Primal Forest? Weird. Gendrom's there. I've probably mentioned it before. When a Gendrom wasn't in a desert, it's always weird. Entirely because Gendrom is like dunes. for the initial low rank of this game. But yeah, you know, the emotional influence of music is fun. Like music, food. I'm gonna check here. I don't think it will be there. I think an Iodrome would be here if there was an Iodrome, but it's cool. I didn't expect that, but I checked in case I was wrong, and I was. Yeah, it's just kind of neat how impactful music and everything is. I mean, moods and emotions are fickle, and it's all chemicals in the brain, I guess. So it's kind of interesting how music, well, I guess it isn't interesting how well, it is interesting, but music exists because it has that impact. People wouldn't probably have, music probably wouldn't have developed as a common, oh, annoying. It wouldn't have developed as a common activity or source of entertainment if it didn't have that sort of impact. It could have evolved as, or, you know, evolved as a educational system, as a way to remember stuff, but that's again not just how it interacts with the brain. This is the worst fight I've ever done with a Gendrum. I have not hit it in so long. It does have like 3 Genprey, maybe 4, that are being uncooperative. I didn't count. I think it's 3. Oh, lucky. Rude. Fight me. Rude. Rude. Well, I should admit I'm here to kill the Gendrum, so it's not really rude. Just doesn't. He's not lending a hand. Yeah, you can see the slight camera shift up before the mount break attempt, which is kind of interesting. It's kind of fun to notice. Yeah, that was quick, as always. Hopefully I'm good. Gendrum, not Genprey. Oh, this song about the bare naked ladies called Christmas Time. It's like a kid got a bowl of Frosty Flakes for their Christmas, which is like not bad, but it's still like not the ideal Christmas present. Cereal, even if it has a toy inside. I mean, even just a toy out of it would be better than the box, I think. I don't know. Because as good as, you know, food's great. It's just boring. But that's my own perspective. And it's a kid in this story, as it were, so... So, I mean, it's... They enjoy Frosty Frosted Flakes, whatever they want to call it. I guess I said Frosty because Frosted Flakes would be probably trademarked. And avoiding any sort of trademark thing makes sense. Which is interesting. Like music and trademarks. Because there's a song by... Is it The Kinks? I hate that mechanic. I need to check. Called Lola. That... What is it? Cherry Cola is one of the lines, but originally it was Coca-Cola. But because re-releasing it in the US, they couldn't use Coca-Cola because of trademark laws or something. It's kind of interesting. Oh, that's a weird song too. Like, I think musically it's a fun song. The actual story, I don't know. It might be fine. It's hard to judge. Because it's fairly old. I don't know if it's rude to, you know, people. But musically it's a fun song. I should be able to commit to this as I do some attempted research. Oh, that could be bad. Yes. The Kinks, Lola. Oh, that was, neither of them ran. Very helpful. Always interesting. Music is always fun. Well, it's not always fun. Music can be bad, but... Like this particular song in the background, repetitive. Less fun. Not bad. But it's being outblasted by I Have a Little Dreidel. Six and a half minutes. Hey, new longest. Hey, I will finish this page of monsters. Oops. Oops, wrong one. What a weird song. Like the first 40-50 seconds is just like wah wah wah. But it communicates the song that's being played very clearly. And then it's half that and then a happy birthday to the main character of Christmas. Which is funny. It's a very weird juxtaposition. Also, this was from 2004? And the Happy Birthday wasn't public domain until after that. It's not a very long Happy Birthday, and maybe that's how they were able to do it. Or they got permission. Or maybe music can be used in this context where you're, you know, remixing type ideas. I don't know. It's interesting. Okay, Iopray could be in this area. I really wonder how differently... whether there's significantly more time of me not talking than normal, or if it's just sort of I'm more focused for whatever reason, so I'm noticing when I'm not talking. I don't know. It's always interesting to just think about differences and change this. These silly flyers. Oh, they're always fun. Let's not climb. Iodrome. I think Iodrome was appropriately replaced with Roggy. I think Roggy's better than Iodrome. Never really understood Old Lang Syne as a song. I need to figure, like, it's kind of odd. Scottish. Bid farewell. Old long since. Long, long ago. Days gone by. Okay, makes sense. Oh, there's a monster somewhere. I can't see it though. I love these double level maps. They're totally not awful. Oop. Good jump. Like a weird... I have to listen to a normal Old Lang Syne. Or Old Lang Syne. I don't know the pronunciation really. But I need to know what it normally sounds like, 'cause I'm pretty sure this qualifies as like a... What, soft rock? I'm talking as if anyone could hear it right now, but... Talking mostly about it because it's there. But like a rock sort of version. Not like metal or hard rock, but... Soft rock? Is that a term for rock music? I don't know. It's like a rock sort of version, but I don't know if that's what it's normally like. Pretty sure it isn't. Though admittedly there's probably no like specific original that's recorded because it's a traditional song, so maybe originally it was played with like guitars and stuff. Probably impossible, but Green Christmas. Green Christmas is a fun song. I think it's mostly meant to represent the character being kind of depressed about the fact they're all alone on Christmas and stuff. Which is real and all that, but... Ooh, the live version's weird. Because the emphasis they placed on a specific line is odd. And that's not the one I'm used to. So it just sounds wrong. Despite the fact that obviously they're the person who sings it, so they know what they're doing. But a different emphasis just feels wrong. Is it envy? Okay, so it's more envy than depression. Which maybe envy and depression are linked, but... Greedy. Nope. Lucky. I can get hit. Oh! I backed off instead of attacking. Safe. Oh. Okay, free heal, thank you. committed for no reason. I really have to check if this song is actually on the album. Or if it's some new addition. Some, like, jokey metal Santa-themed song that I think I've heard before, but not memorably. Just please stop. Okay. I mean, I still prefer this monster. I prefer Iodrome to Yangaruga, but... well, that would have been fun. I think if they could have made a deviant of, like, one of the dromes, which the dromes are boring, so, like, a deviant could do so much, because it's just, like, a blank template. So if they made, like, a deviant drome, named after one of them specifically, maybe, or just drome, just call it, like, drome, and it has, like, a mix of all the different, everything but bull drum, or Cephadrome, all the raptors. If it had mixes of all the raptors stuff, like poison, sleep, or ice, I can't remember what Geodrome does. Because it's either ice or sleep, and whichever one that is, if it had that, poison, absolutely nothing like Velocidrome, paralysis like Geodrome, not Geodrome, Gendrome. Like a deviant that combined all of them for whatever reason, which they probably wouldn't be able to justify with lore, but it'd be funny to have a deviant based off of these guys because they're so simple. Or like an Elder Dragon that looks like a... well, actually, like a Mimic Elder Dragon. And the first encounter in a game is like a drome. It looks like a Velocidrome. Yeah, that'd be fun. Maybe not playable. Have like a mimic enemy because he would only be able to mimic like 4 or 5 monsters before it would be like too much, and you have to have enough mimics that the fight could be interesting, but not so many that it's frustrating to prepare for. So it probably wouldn't work as an actual fight. Though it could work in like a story sort of context, where fighting is kind of less meaningful. It's important, it's the main thing kind of, but like it's more flexible. You can, I think you can swap monsties. So like it being set up where it turns into a different monster and then switches to that typing, and then you have to adjust based off of what it turns into, could work. Though a monster that switches could be interesting, but realistically it'd be more frustrating than fun. I hoped it had gone to sleep, but I guess I was a little bit premature. Oh, poison. Lovely. I kind of hate that, not for this particular monster, it was mostly the Gendrome. The fact that they don't seem to be affected by the poison pools, that if I step in for a fraction of a second, I'm instantly poisoned. Like, Rise does it. It has poison pools. Whoops, what a waste. It has like a poison pool that, or Sunbreak at least, where monsters can get poisoned, I think? It's basically over. Well, this will be it for today. I might try to grind most of the rest of the hub on Saturday, which would be Saturday from based on today, which would be the 7th of December. Oh, send a box. I might not. It'll all be whether I feel like playing this game at that point in time or not. Because if I play this game too much, I will burn out, because it does get repetitive. So spacing it out, playing it gradually once a day is fairly sustainable. Then on the weekend it might be too much sometimes, so I might not. But next time I will continue with the hub, because I'll definitely leave the urgent quest for next time at the absolute minimum. Though realistically I'm probably leaving most of this, because I might not do it, but that's beside the point. 5-star, then I'll do the urgent, then I need to do the Rathalos, and then I'll keep doing normal stuff next time, for sure, even if I get that far. If I don't get that far, it's still hub quests, but if I do get that far, it's hub quests until that episode's over, and then it will be Deviant time. I might do some of these as well, but I'm definitely starting with Dread King, hopefully, if I can even beat it. I'm assuming I can. I'm assuming it's not obscenely hard. But that's in the future. So, for today, in the present-ish, not really, because it's not the present, but that's just how time works. Have a nice day. Bye-bye.